Good morning, everyone. I'm going to start the recording of this class. Unfortunately, any student could connect, even though that it has already passed 15 minutes. No one noticed me or sent me an information that they couldn't connect. So I'm going to continue with the recording of the class that I prepared. So because it was reading in the exam preparation session, we were going to read a lot. We were going to practice a lot of our vocabulary, grammar. So pretty much we were going to follow this agenda. At the beginning, we were going to introduce ourselves. We were going to discuss the main goal of this session. Then we were going to do a warm-up activity. After that, we were going to read some articles, answer some questions about the articles, identify the key points of an essay or a paragraph and how important is to understand the main idea of the paragraph and the task. Also, we're going to discuss what they understood to practice their reading comprehension. And then after that, we're going to do a wrap up and conclude the session. So this was the goal of the class. By the end of this session, you will be able to read more confidently and understand longer text by practicing reading strategies. You will learn how to identify the main idea, understand new vocabulary from context, and answer different types of comprehension questions. This was going to be the warm-up activity. I was going to explain these words. It's pretty much to practice and help them to learn new vocabulary. I was going to explain each of these sentences, the words, and then they will have to find the match. Here are the letters where they have to find the match of these numbers. This activity might take between 5 to 7 minutes, depending on the level of the student. And then after that, we're going to discuss if they understand and confirm that they learn this new vocabulary. Then we're going to start with the first link or the first text, the big hair dress remembers. So we're going to read all this text once, and then we were going to read it little by little to understand, to make sure that the student is understanding the message of this text. We were going to find that this is a statement, the main idea on the body paragraph, the conclusion idea. These are key factors that can help the student to understand what the text is talking about and pretty much to summarize the information of the text. We're going to find the details of each paragraph, and then after reading all this, we're going to answer these questions, but also not just answer these questions, but discuss what they understand what was the reading comprehension and if they understood correctly what the text said. After that, discussing this text and these questions, if we had time, we will do the second reading, and it will be pretty much the same dynamic. We will read first the whole text, then we will read the thesis statement, identify the thesis statement, the main idea of the body paragraph, then the main idea of each paragraph and the details of each paragraph to have a better understanding on a proper way to read, to understand better a text or an article or anything. And then if we had time, we were going to answer these questions to confirm the reading comprehension. And that was going to be pretty much because it's reading and reading can take a little bit longer. I didn't prepare that many activities. I just wanted to focus the students on reading, and then little by little, part by part, we will discuss and confirm if they understand the information. And I was going to send the attendance link, and that will be the class. That will be the end of the class. Unfortunately, any student could connect, but this was my class preparation for week 5 of exam preparation reading skill.